Assalamu alaikum. I'd like to take a moment and talk about my stay in the ICNA Women's Shelter in Kansas City. It was a wonderful, positive experience for my children and I. I had been dealing with some financial distress for a year or so, and no matter how hard I tried, I wasn't able to attain stability. We ended up going home to home, and none of which were very Islamically friendly. When you're homeless, you don't have that many options, and sometimes you just have to accept living conditions that you wouldn't accept under normal circumstances. I found myself living in situations where alcohol and drugs were around my children and I. There were improper male and female interactions, and just dealing with negativity pertaining to my religious beliefs. We needed a safe place to stay, and the ICNA shelter provided that. The staff was very welcoming. They facilitated our move-in, and they did everything they could to make our transition very comfortable. We had our own beds to sleep in, we had clean bathrooms, and food to eat, all while adhering to Islamic standards. The other residents staying there were also wonderful. We each had our own unique struggles, and many of us shared the same religious beliefs. Even the non-Muslim residents were very Islamically friendly. It was a wonderful shared living experience. Shortly after my arrival, we had meetings to discuss goals and ways to achieve the goals that we had set. We talked about things like my income and how much I needed to save from each paycheck, the cost of living in different areas, transportation costs, food, things like that. And I was also informed of programs that were available to help people such as myself. My stay in the shelter was approximately 4 months, and in those 4 months, I was able to get a working vehicle, and I got a job, and I was able to save enough money to move out on my own. The ICNA shelter was a lifesaver, and without their assistance, my children and I may very well be living on the streets right now.